Good morning.
Could you start by telling me your name?
My name is Evan Johnson.
All right, Evan, I understand that you are very passionate, and that's why you're here today to talk about scuba diving. I was just hoping you could tell me and everyone who's watching how you got started, what spurred your interest.
All right. Well, started when I was around 5. My dad sold all his equipment in a yard sale. I begged him not to, but he did anyway. He had a safety cone orange Harvey's wetsuit. I mean, that thing was bright. You probably see it from the ISS if it existed at that point. So over the next few years, please, daddy, I want to go diving. Let me. And then my sister got to go diving. Of course, she was older. She got to go first. But in 2004, August of 2004, I was certified as an open water diver when I was 14. Actually, as a junior open water diver. Anybody under 15 is certified initially as a junior open water diver. Once you turn 15, you take the final exam again. You demonstrate your skills in the pool and the open water. Yeah, just the pool, and then you're upgraded to open water diver, and you have all the benefits and privileges of that.
Hoping you could talk just for a moment, just for a couple minutes about basic diving equipment, what you wear on lives.
Okay. Well, there's different systems that make up your total diving system. You have the exposure suit or exposure system. You have the information system, which is telling you how deep you are, how long you've been down, how much air you have left, yada, 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 all that fun stuff. Surface support and propulsion, that's a fancy way of saying snorkeling equipment. Fins, gloves, boots, masks, snorkel, all that fun stuff. The buoyancy control system, buoyancy compensator. And it does differ between cold and warm water. Up here, where the temperature swing is about 10 to 12 degrees between dead of winter and height of summer, we usually wear dry suits. What's nice about them, they're pretty versatile. If you're in the winter, you can layer up and put on a little bit more lead and stay warm. If it's in the summer, you can layer off, take off a little bit of lead, and you'll stay a little bit cooler. If you're going into the tropical water, you're probably going to be wearing a wetsuit. I would recommend wearing a wetsuit anywhere you go. Doesn't matter if the water is 90 or 100 degrees. 100 would really suck, by the way. That's hot tub temperatures. Even Hawaii is around 84 to 85. One, it's great environmental protection. Say you're in Hawaii and you're swimming out to wherever you're going to be diving. Say you don't have a boat and you want to go off the shore. Well, that sun is going to be hot no matter what. You're going to want something to protect yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be having 30-degree sunburns. 2, it protects you from marine life. Yes, that pufferfish looks cute and cuddly, but yes, it is also toxic. You don't want to touch it. Those sea urchins, they look really spiny. Well, they are. And they are toxic. You don't want to touch them. But if you have the right equipment, you can crack them open and feed them to things.
I do have one more question for you.
Okay.
Just the last one. Just a short. Your opinion.
42.
Not the meaning of life. Just a short opinion question. Which do you prefer, the cold water diving around here in the Puget Sound area, or kind of tropical diving in Belize in that area in the warm water?
Incomparable.
Incomparable?
They're two totally different animals. However, I will say this. I would recommend learning to dive in cold water. Why? You learn to dive in warm water, you're not coming up here.
Great. Thanks a lot for your time, Evan. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. It was a blast.